Two held 2,000 pounds of suspected stolen meat seized in St. James crackdown. Two men have been taken into police custody for suspected breaches of the Health and Agricultural Prevention Act following the seizure of 2,000 pounds of meat, including beef and pork, during a joint operation by members of the Area 1 Operations and the Agricultural Protection Branch APB on Friday afternoon. Reports were that around 2:30 p.m., police accompanied by personnel from the St. James Health Department conducted a raid at a premises in Lilliput, where the meat was discovered stored in a freezer. Acting Assistant Commissioner of Police Oral Pascal, the head of the APB, said the intelligence-driven operation is part of an island-wide crackdown targeting individuals who stole livestock and crops and then resell them. Persons would have stolen the animals and butchered them, and without going through a proper slaughtering house, the meat was not inspected, so there was no stamp. Therefore, the meat is not fit for the public consumption. It's a health risk more than anything else, the APB head told reporters. Not to mention that stolen meat and livestock actually perpetrate criminal activities. It finances the gangs, and we are here with Area 1, along with the team members, to work together to try to cut out this and ensure that farming is profitable for farmers and the farmers alone, he added. He explained that increased monitoring and slaughterhouses have made it easier to detect unstamped meats, leading to the operation where the meat was suspected to have been stolen. The Jamaica Constable Force Agricultural Protection Branch APB was established on June 13, 2025. It is a unit within the JCF focused on combating agricultural-related crimes, particularly predator larceny. Our mandate is to protect the agricultural sector. You would have been seeing where we have strict mandates on enforcing other regulations including meats, the Agriculture Produce Act, the Predator Larceny Prevention Act and the Larceny Act, Acting ACP Pascal stated. The senior officer said livestock theft is often underreported due to fear of frustration, but the branch was created to close those gaps by working with local divisions to help farmers recover animals and to arrest and charge those involved in the theft and distribution. You have supplier and you have distributors, and this was basically a suspected distributor who would have received stolen property and tried to pass it on, he noted. Manchester man missing. A 60-year-old man from New Green District in Mandeville, Manchester, has been missing since August 9. He is Everton Richards. Richards is of dark complexion, slim build, and about 5 feet 10 inches tall. According to reports from the police, about 11:45 a.m., Richards was last seen at home wearing a grey shirt and blue jeans pants and a pair of black and white slippers. Anyone knowing the whereabouts of Richards is asked to contact the Mandeville Police at 1-876-961-5538, the 119 police emergency number or the nearest police station. Constable allegedly caught smuggling ganja and other contraband into lockup. An investigation has been launched after a police constable was held while reportedly attempting to smuggle contraband to inmates at the Hunts Bay Police Lockup in St. Andrew. Reports were that about 8:40 p.m. Thursday, the 22-year-old suspect, who was scheduled for duty on the 6 p.m. to 8 a.m. shift at the lockup, was held with vegetable matter resembling ganja. He also reportedly had 2 mobile chargers, 1 cellular phone, a bag containing tobacco, ganja wrapping paper, purpose lightning gel, 1 pack of bio-brightening gel, and bottle of white rum and other contraband. The Independent Commissioner of Investigations and the Jamaica Constable Forces Inspectorate and Professional Standard Oversight Bureau are both conducting probe into the matter. Williams say JTA's walkout on wage talks disappointing. Finance Minister and the Public Service Favour Williams has described as disappointing Friday's walkout of wage negotiations by the Jamaica Teachers Association JTA, stating that there has been meaningful progress on several items in the association's compensation claim. I note with much regret that predate media release of August 14, 2025 shared by the Jamaica Teachers Association. While it is disappointing that the members of the JTA's leadership chose not to continue the discussion at today's meeting that they demanded, the Ministry of Finance and Public Service remains committed to the matter of wage and fringe benefits negotiations, Williams said in a media release on Friday evening. She said of the many items of claims submitted by the JTA, there has been settlement of payment of advance along salary bands and meaningful progress in the discussions around the treatment of extra hours worked, matters of uniform, continuing the broadband program, and revision and passage of the pension legislation to treat it premature retirement. She said there are many items of an administrative nature included in the claim that has been addressed by the Ministry of Education, Skills, Youth and Information. I remain willing to continue the discussion in good faith with the aim of arriving at an outcome that is sustainable, equitable, and in the best interest of the nation, Williams stated. The negotiating team for the Jamaica Teachers Association walked out of the wage talk with Williams and her team after giving the government a deadline of midnight on Sunday to present a substantially improved salary offer. JCF mourning death of policewoman found unresponsive at her St. Andrew home. The Jamaica Constable force is mourning the death of a policewoman who was found unresponsive at her home in St. Andrew. Chairman of the Jamaica Police Federation, Sergeant Arlene McBean, said members are saddened by the constabulary's passing. She is renewing her call for more health provisions to be made for members of the security forces.
Well, we are very saddened at the passing of Constable Nicola Hemmings of the Planning, Research and Development Branch. She was a very hard worker, someone who contributed significantly to national security. She was also a very brilliant young lady who contributed to the research projects within the JCF that has seen a lot of transformation being done. She was a part of the whole welfare research team at the PRDB and the Police Federation. We are saddened by this, and we have reached out to the family. The different support groups within the JCF has already started the counseling session, the grieving session, and also with the colleagues, using this medium to call for protocols to be developed within the hospital space for members, servicemen and women, to include police officers who are ill from natural cause or injured in the line of duty or off duty. I think we deserve this, that level of attention. But, we want to just pause and acknowledge her service, and we are expressing sincere condolences to the family, friends, and colleagues of Nicole.
Logos Hope visitors urged to use designated parking amid vehicles being stolen, stated police. The police are urging visitors to the Logos Hope bookship to use the designated parking area amid reports of motor vehicles being stolen. The ship is currently docked at the cement company pier. The designated parking area is located at the football field across from the Rockfort Mineral Bath. The police are advising patrons to exercise caution and secure their vehicles by using the designated car park. According to the police, several vehicles have been stolen from unofficial parking spots along the roadway. Your cooperation is essential in helping us maintain safety and security for all, the police noted. The Logos Hope book is scheduled to depart Jamaica on Tuesday, August 19. To subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.